All right, I'm going to see if this works. First of all, thank everybody for your prayers yesterday for David. He seems to be all right. He had a battery of tests done. He's just kind of tired, but he's up and around at least. All right, we're at Laura's grave. We are going to walk that way. I may have trouble aiming because I'm looking in the sun. I don't have a professional camera. We are going to walk to the grave of Rudolf Ising and his wife, Cynthia Westlake. You may not know these people, but they were famous in their day. Rudolf Ising was born in 1903 in Kansas City, Missouri. He worked as in a photograph finishing laboratory. He was hired by Walt Disney, and he advertised in a local newspaper for a cartoonist. Disney did, and Mr. Ising helped ink the drawings in the first animated Disney films, the Newton Laughograms. Then he moved to California, Disney and Ising, and began some interesting cartoons. They synchronized dialogue and action. They were actually the pioneers of that. The first production was called Bosco the Talk Ink Kid in 1929. Disney had produced Steamboat Willie some time before, which had music and sound effects but no dialogue. But Bosco the Talk Ink Kid, it synchronized dialogue with the music. So 1930 though, he joined a man named Harmon, and they were hired by Warner Brothers. They devised the Looney Tunes label, which was a takeoff on Disney's Silly Symphony series. 1934 they joined Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. They created Barney Bear, the ancestor of Yogi Bear. Mr. Ising, while he was at Looney Tunes, developed Merry Melodies. Both cartoon series became staples in the nation's movie theaters. In World War II, he worked on training films for the animation division of the armed forces. And we're almost at his grave. I will include in this a link or two to his early videos. And we're coming up on his grave right here. This is Rudolf Ising. In fact, one of his characters, we used to use the sign off, "That's all, folks," which he carried over to Warner Brothers, and that was Porky Pig's sign off. But this guy right here, Rudolf Ising, is responsible for "That's all, folks." His wife, Cynthia Westlake, appeared in several movies in the 30s during Hollywood's golden age. Some of the movies she was in was New Faces of 1937. She was one of many nameless showgirls. A Damsel in Distress, Night Spot, Stage Door, Bringing Up Baby, Blossoms in the Dust. In 1940, she started to date Rudolf Ising, and they became married. She retired from movies. He had a family. They settled here in Newport Beach. And here they are. Her grave is supposed to be right here with his, but apparently she has no marker. So I don't know where she is. Maybe she's here in the same spot. Rudolf Ising died in 1992 at the age of 88. And Cynthia Westlake died just shortly thereafter, 1997. She was 81. So thank you, Mr. Rudolph, for the inspiration behind Porky Pig. We love it and appreciate it.